Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grizzly, and tonight we are streaming the Alter Ego Customs Elite Customs Room live. We have we have FPP Erangel tonight, so stick around for the action. We have a bunch of teams that have already joined, guys, but to take you guys through a few big names, we have Team Alter Ego here, Team Brutal. In slot number 5, we have Team D12 on slot number 6, Team DMR on slot number 7, ELS tonight with their lineup on slot number 8. We also have Team BF on slot number 9, Team RB on slot number 10, Team AE on slot number 11, Team CZ on slot number 12, TNS tonight in slot number 13. So is Team INB in slot number 14. We also have Team Nemesis on slot number 15, Team Raw on 16. We have Team Mafia, it looks like, on slot number 17. In slot number 18, we have Team D2K with a new lineup tonight. Excited to see them. Team Scar on slot number 19, Team H2O on slot number 20. We have Team RV on slot number 22. Relentless Valor there. Team LXG on slot number 23, Team BSUD on slot number 24, and of course Team WCB on slot number 25. We are about to start, guys, so stick around for a few more seconds, and we will be back with live PUBG mobile action shortly. So total of 93 players, guys, in tonight's game, as the plane has taken off, and we will be taking a look at the plane path shortly as I get the in-game audio up for you guys. And wow, so this plane path is flying over military base, very west and below most of the island, flying over parts of Quarry, Ferry Pier, and also Gatka. I'm expecting teams to jump military base and Novo Repneo for sure. But Novo looking actually empty as the plane has crossed them. A lot of teams have jumped. It's hard to say if any of them will be heading to Novo. Well, actually, Mafia might be heading to Novo. Mafia with their lineup tonight: Adnan, Jay, Legend, and Prajot. All four of them able to make it in the room tonight. Looks like are the only team that have jumped Novo. Over at military base, we have 4 teams. It looks like team number 2, we have team Nemesis, team BSUD, and team PF have jumped military base. We'll come back later for that action. A lot of teams look like they're moving towards Pochinki. In fact, is it 6? Can I say 6? Perhaps 6 teams over at Pochinki. And looks like there has already been a fight early on at military base, I think involving team Nemesis. In fact, they have picked up a kill as well. We're gonna try and see which team that was, but my best guess would be that it was someone from team number 2. Yes, Shadow from team number 2 has been eliminated as they fall back without much ammo or cover, and Aaron here with an AKM spray and getting a knock on Panic. So Panic is out in the open, doesn't have much cover, should probably get confirmed easily. Nemesis Raiden here getting knocked by a team, by a member of team number 2. But as he did that, they were pushed, and it looks like team number 2 is looking like they're about to be eliminated. They only have Yasin alive. He's got a DP out, but in close range, that shotgun is going to be more effective. And team Nemesis picking up their first squad wipe of tonight, bringing up their team kill count to 4, and an early exit for team number 2. Let's head over now to Georgia Pole crates, where it looks like there's only one team that has landed at crates, and it's Team Brutal. Team Brutal with their lineup tonight: God XYT, Z-Link, Asterix, and Exnos on the Georgia Pole crates. Over at South George, a little bit of action here for sure. There's 3 teams at least in South Georgia Pole. Team RB here with their lineup tonight: Ryder, MPZ, Team Fatal Nigger, and Atom. And in slot number 18 is Team D2K, also at South Georgia Pole, in a worrying situation right now because they're in between 2 teams. But their lineup tonight is with Venom, Simple, Baggy, and Carry YT. Further down south, the south of South George, is team number 16. It's Team Raw. Raw with their lineup tonight has got Hunter, Death, Zero, YT, and Neotox. Let's take a look slowly, guys, at where each of these teams have landed. We are now with Team DMR. It looks like they are... These guys are here down south between Quarry and Ferry Pier. Only 3 players today in the lineup: Death, Spidey, and Hunter. Not being able to get the 4th player in, but they are... careful jump, probably, I would say, but for now they look pretty safe with only 3 players in. Let's go check out where Team Alter Ego is. Team Alter Ego looks like they have jumped Pochinki. Well, I do stand corrected. I'm going to head over now to Pochinki straight because it looks like Team RV have completely wiped Team D12 and are now going to just get revived. I will just confirm that for you guys in a second. We missed most of that action. Yes, they do have 4 kills in their name. A player down, albeit, but they should be up in no time, as Team Scar lurking close by might look to take advantage of their vulnerable position, as I have seen Team Scar do on multiple occasions in other custom rooms as well. Team Scar with their lineup tonight, they have B2B, Ace Spirit, Groot, and Varun. Team RV looking strong as well. They've got Rebel, Kakarot, Nebula, and Noob Demon. Alright, we got 7 people watching the stream live. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Please let me know in the chat who you guys want me to cover. Yo, Macha, stream is fully lagging. Thanks, Roshan, for being in the chat. I think it's fine now. It was lagging a bit. But yeah, there's not much that I can do about it. Sorry. Shashwat Mundra, BSUD military. Yes, BSUD is in military base. I will go ahead and show you guys BSUD not with their main lineup tonight. Well, they have a few players. They've got Ashish and Nikhil, who we saw earlier. And just as we are watching this, Canary has been knocked. But in their lineup tonight, they have Ashish, Nikhil, Hella, and Canary. Canary, let me just go and take a look at where he is. He is also on this structure. They've got Team PF not far away from them right now. closing in, trying to capitalize on that knock, as the whole of team BSUD is up on this. Is on the structure as BSUD Ashish getting a knock on Laura, and Laura looks like he's going to bleed out. Yes, he has. And Deadshot here down below, but Chaos Hella has jumped straight down at him. And Deadshot able to get a knock and follows up with a confirmation. So Team PF here losing, Team BSUD losing Chaos Hella as PF strengthened their position. They are just down to the last player. It is only Deadshot, but I think there are a few players of BSUD still alive. Yes, they are a couple of levels above him on this structure. They still have, I think they may have lost. Yes, they've lost Hella as we saw, but they still have Ashish, Canary, and Nikhil, and let's see what they can do out of this fight. So Deadshot has in fact fallen back, and a good choice at that. Probably wasn't wise to pick up a 1v3 at this point in the game and risking an early exit. As he does get shots, and he's down to 1 HP and one more bullet, and he will be out, guys. Deadshot, things are not looking good for him here as he gets a reverse knock on BSUD Ashish. But Nikhil just making sure that he's able to get that M16 shot. He knew he just needed one bullet to get that damage, to get a finish, and that is Team BSUD for you guys. They still have 3 players alive. Ashish will get revived, and they have a total team kill count of 4. Let's take a look at Team DY, who we haven't seen yet. DY also look like they've already come up against the team and have completely eliminated them. They got 4 kills. DY with their lineup tonight: Sane, Joker, War Daddy, and Carnage. Let's go take a look at Team Brutal, who look like they are alright for now. They're in fact the only team that had jumped Georgia Pole crates, and right now are in this Georgia Pole squad house, looking comfortable. Probably have enough loot for the rest of this game. Team ELS here with having lost Phoenix early on. They're near Gatka. Their lineup tonight has Shark, I Am Vijay, and Timer. Phoenix, unfortunately, early exit for him in tonight's match. Saeed Ahmed, Mafia. Yes, bro, I will go straight to Mafia in a bit. But a quick look at Team CZ, who we haven't seen yet tonight. Team CZ with Dr. Zyman, Poco, and Rebel. I think they are at Milta, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they are in fact at Milta. They're looking alright for now. We need to head straight over now to team number 22, where it looks like they are in an engagement with Team Scar. This is at Pochinki as Scar B2B gets the first knock on a member of Team RV. It's Kakarot, who is knocked down below. More shots fired as a couple of members of Team Scar go down now. It is Groot, who also goes down, who in fact gets a reverse knock. So well played by Scar Groot as he gets chased down by a member of the other team, and Scar Groot is down as well. So it looks like Team Scar is down to the last player. It's Esprit who is getting a revive going on B2B. Good choice. And he joins that fight, but maybe he should have just taken a little bit more time in doing that, because he gets revived, he gets knocked, and I doubt that they will be able to come out of this fight. And just as I had predicted, Team RV do manage to secure a squad wipe. Kakarot is down, but he will get revsed. So well played to Team RV. They are definitely the winners of the Pochinki fight. Well played to Team Scar, but it was Team RV who came out of this one stronger. They have a total team kill count of 9, and they're looking strong today is Team Relentless Valor. Over here south to Katka, it looks like Team DMR have come up against Team TNS as Atom gets confirmed by DMR death. They picked up their first kill of the match. It's possible that the rest of Team TNS is not around them. Well, actually it's Rogue who's a little bit further down and is in fact falling back in a two-wheeler. Let's take a look at where 619 and Eldos are also not nearby. So it was tough luck for Team TNS as Atom came up against a full team all by himself, and there wasn't really much that he could do with that position. Let's take a look at Team INB. It looks like Team INB are at Yasnaya Polyana, up against Team WCB. It looks like, as WCB are down a couple of players, as Team Brutal is in a full-fledged fight. In fact, they're down 3 players and is just down to WCB Stratic as he tries to take stock of where the rest of the players of Team Brutal are. As Brutal Zelnix gets a confirmation on Apex with that nade. As Asterix makes his way down, Brutal Asterix is down to 1 player and he confirms another kill. Things are not looking good for Team WCB. As Zelnix making a brave flank towards the right. If he gets an angle on WCB Stratic, giving a rest to Ryzen, that will be an easy squad wipe for them to pick up. And for now, it looks like Ryzen is up and he's going to look at getting the heal going. As Brutal Exodus makes a push from the left. Gets knocked, but those M762 shots from Brutal Asterix just making sure that there wasn't much that Team WCB could do in that place. And so Brutal picks up another squad wipe. I think they have now picked up a total of 4 team kills over at Rozok, and was not Yasnaya. My apologies. It was Team INB who was at Yasnaya. Let's take a look at where Team Mafia is here. Team number 17 Mafia is Mafia looking in full strength and not in any trouble yet. Over here at this Pochinki squad house, the famous Pochinki squad house, Mafia's the lineup tonight is Adnan, J Legend and Pradyot. No team kills yet, but pretty happy right now just to loot up and get set for the rest of this game. Over on slot number 19 is Team D2K. It looks like they've lost carry early on. They are up against a fight against Team Raw, it appears, at South George. So this is the place where both these teams had landed, and in fact Team D2K here up against what looks like 2 teams. Is Team Raw to their right, who are rotating in a vehicle, and Team RB straight in front of them. It's likely that Team Raw might come up against Team RB here, who will take shots at them if they get too close. Team Raw making an intelligent flank, a reverse flank, a good chance for them to backstab Team RB completely. But if only RB doesn't get too caught up with this fight that they are in against D2K. Raw Death here, flanked all the way to the right, has a difficult angle. Team D2K need to be careful about this. They appear to be focused fully on the 4 players from team number 10, but a member of Team Raw is in fact in a very advanced position and is possibly trying to flank all the way around them, and this could prove to be dangerous for Team D2K. We need to wait and watch as this South Georgia Pole fight becomes more interesting. And RB right over the nade, getting a knock on D2K. Venom is down as his team members try to get him up. A Raw Death here with a follow-up knock on Baggy, so it is down to just Simple. With unfortunate timing here as Raw Death confirms the kill on Baggy, and I'm not sure if Simple has yet realized, but there are 2 teams here as he tries to get a knock on Ryder, but RB Ryder with that M762 getting a finish on Simple. So that is the exit for Team D2K, not able to pick up any kills tonight. Tough luck, boys, but well played. Tough position has to be said, and if it wasn't for Team RB, definitely Raw Death would have done a lot of damage to them, because I don't think they were aware of his position. And the same can be said of Team RB right now as Atom comes out in the open, and Death is definitely watching this. He is giving the information to his team about the whereabouts of team number 10, as Raw Hunter and the rest of his team also slowly move towards the left as he tries to get AKM shots. No scope on Team Fatal, but not able to pick up a knock on that occasion. We still have 53 players still alive in this match, guys, and a total of 15 teams still competing for that chicken dinner. So a quick look at the teams that have lost out early on, as Raw Death here goes down in a fight against RB MPZ, and Raw Death is going to probably regret this one because his team members are a long way away, and it's possible that team number 10 is going to push in before they can make the distance to give him any sort of cover fire. Looks like the stream has paused for a second, guys. I'll be back in a second. And we are back. So just to catch up on this fight, it looks like RP has allowed team Raw to just consolidate. Looks like Death is up as well as Hunter and Neotox here taking up more advanced positions against Team Rider in this fight. They're still very much in the play zone for now. Well, in fact, not too far from the play zone here as RP Rider getting a knock on Death. I don't know if he was able to get healed, but that M762 doing so much damage. More shots exchanged here, this time with Atom wider to the left. And in comes a nade, and this could prove to be dangerous for some of these players from Team Raw. Well, in fact, it was a smoke from Neotox, it looks like. So false alarm there. More M762 shots into the smoke. As the zone has now come in, and this might just be the end for Death if he does not have a first aid kit on him. It doesn't look like he has one. He just has a couple of bandages. As in come more shots with that M762. No knock yet, but this fight is becoming more and more tense as the blue zone here adding a new dimension. Atom is taking a more advanced position. He has decided to come a little bit forward. He is now at the broken wall. As Neotox completely falling back. So Team Raw definitely choosing to do the right thing. In my opinion, they're going to get into a car and try to get the hell out of this position because they're outnumbered and they're taking damage from the zone. And I don't think they have enough supplies to fight the damage that the blue zone is going to do. And I wonder if they're going to be allowed to just leave Team RB. Angry shots from them, but Raw is going to make it. But Death gets knocked by the play zone because of the damage that he took. And they're definitely going to go ahead and pick up that kill confirmation as Team Raw have no choice but to go ahead without Team Death. So stalemate over at South Georgia Pole, not like some of the other fights we saw today with definite and clear winners. But here's what the zone looks like now, guys. It looks like it is centered around ruins. We still have 14 teams alive and 48 players, so this is going to start to get really congested as some of the teams that have early pushed into the zone is Team INB, are probably a wise thing. The Team Raw that we were just following, it looks like have ran over a member of team number 21. Zeus Prince and INB Sam. Sam trying to revive him. This could have just been an accident. But Team Raw definitely here getting a knock on these guys. But unfortunately looks like team number 21 were able to pick up those 2 kills. So that was the end for Team Raw. So South Georgia Pole not really working out well for them. And I think it's fair to say now that Team RB have won the South Georgia Pole fight. But they need to start moving it as Team RB just flashing each other with those flashbangs. A fight breaks out here between Team INB and Team H2O. I definitely saw an M24 knock, and yes, I can confirm it looks like Rex from Team INB was knocked, but he's getting revived now, so safe distance from Team 14 is team number 20 H2O. In fact, quite a long way away. They appear to be approaching now. INB 3 players in this settlement, and Paplu over there at the watchtower. Stray M24 shot, probably just hoping to get lucky, but no knock for now, and they are able to go straight past them. Let's head over to core at ruins, where it looks like LXG have set up camp in a wide and open space here, as team number 12 looking very difficult. CZ is just down to Zyman, who is the last player alive. Poco is bleeding out, and Rebel and Doctor have been eliminated as LXG continue to put pressure on him, and LXG are going to easily pick that squad wipe up. They spread themselves around pretty well and created sort of an arch which Team CZ just couldn't get out of, and LXG picking up their first squad wipe of tonight's match. They have a total team kill count of 4. Kaka, Kenshi, Strange and Nitin. in LXG's lineup tonight. Looking strong, and I'm going to look forward to their performance in the rest of this match. As team number 17 here in this squad house. How famous is this squad house? The one outside Rozok, the teams usually use to just pick up a car as soon as they jump and make their way to Jojo crates when the plane path isn't as favorable for the Jojo Pole fans. But no damage and no kills yet. Still looking okay. More shots here. This time it looks like Team RV, who also looking very strong. Couple of teams in front of them. Team DMR, it looks like, as Noob Demon with that SKS has picked up 3 kills already. This DMR Hunters. Team DMR, in fact, were just laying prone on the just below this ridge and hoping that they're not giving any angles to team number 22. Relentless Valor looking strong tonight and possibly strong contenders for the chicken dinner as well. As they slowly make their way further to the right, trying to get an angle. I think they know that there's a team that's just crouched up on the corner right behind this one of these ridges. As Team LXG aren't far away either, and this could be an interesting fight. So RV Rebel very bravely here, standing on top of this ridge as DMR try to navigate their way through the smokes. A huge number of smokes here. 4 smokes, dead giveaway. So Team RV definitely know what the plan is. And just as I said, that in come shots with that DP28, and death from DMR is looking like he's going to get knocked. He is down very low on HP, trying to get that first aid going before he continues running. But DMR Spidey here gets knocked with an SKS. Well played by Noob Demon to pick up that knock. DMR Hunter and Death here desperately trying to get out of this line of fire. And this might just be the end for DMR Spidey, as Hunter and Death just accept that and they move on, and they just no return fire on Team RV. They're terribly outnumbered and probably should not even try. But for now it looks like Death and Spidey have made it, and RV also make their way into the zone slowly. Nebula here with a mini 14. He has seen Spidey, but he's already bleeding out, so he's probably just going to go ahead and confirm that kill, and he does confirm that kill. A lot of teams here look like are going to get stuck in engagements on the shore as teams emerge from the water trying to cross the island without crossing the bridge, as LXG Strange here gets a knock on a member of TNS, who are TNS. In fact, that was the last player from TNS. So TNS have exited from this game as well. They have a total team kill count of 3, but LXG here continuing to look strong, and strong competition for Team RV as well. I'm sure I'm looking forward to that encounter in the end, as Team I and B also make their way through the water, it looks like, in a more advanced position, but might come up against Team Brutal. INB here with just 1 kill to their names so far. Rex here just taking a look at the water to see if there's any of these latecomers into the zone. Easy pickings it would be for him with that mini 14, in case there was someone who has not prioritized making the way into the zone quick enough, as the zone now shifts, and this has shifted well for Team LXG and Team Mafia as well, and Team RV as well, as all 3 teams still find themselves in a strong position. It looks like Team Brutal were trying to make their way across Team I and B, but that was not to be, as GodX YT has been knocked out of the vehicle, and confirmed by Oberoi as well with that M762, and Team Brutal here have suffered that damage. In fact, they've got a couple of players knocked who have gotten knocked by jumping off a bit early. So talk about bad luck. Team Brutal here looking very weak at this point, because I think Zelnix and Asterix just jumping out early, and just shots coming in from LXG Kaka with that Car 98 on Brutal Exodus, confirming that squad wipe, as LXG continue to look strong here. And this final zone is starting to now look like this, guys. There's a lot of teams push in from the left. Fights here breaking out. Team LXG down 3 players. Is down to just Kenshi. And I'm not sure which team has done this to them. It might be Team I and B. But for now, Kenshi trying to get the revive on LXG. Strange. Kaka here in a more advanced position. Possibly not going to get revived. This might be the end for Kaka and Nitin. As Team H2O as well are looking close by. Beast is knocked, but Kenny and Killer are still alive as they just get those the heals going. Probably going to pick up H2O Beast as well easily amidst the smoke. And H2O here, Kenny just pushing in and finishing off the knocked players from Team LXG. So LXG still survived by Strange and Kenshi, who have managed to pick up those heals and the revive. They make their way into the zone cautiously. Here we have Team Nemesis, late entry into the zone, and quite an entry as they come straight up against Team ELS and absolute blitzkrieg as they picked up that squad wipe. They have a total team kill count of 8 and they're looking strong as well, but they need to revive. They need to get the heal going as soon as possible because this blue zone is going to start doing more and more damage, and Team INB is definitely going to have something to say about them coming this close. As INB Oberoi with an M762 getting a knock on Nemesis and a confirmation as well. So Nemesis here reduced to just Aaron, who is desperately trying to take cover behind this Dacia. Let's take a look at team number 21 here with Zeus Prince still alive, and it's a messy final zone in ruins always, isn't it? As LXG Strange here getting knocked, and Kenshi probably going to prioritize this revive for now. I think it was a member of Team H2O. So H2O looking strong for now in this settlement, but remember guys, the zone is further down south. So in fact, it's only Team Mafia who are in inside the play zone as they finish off the last player from team number 21. Team Mafia also looking strong today. They only have 2 kills so far, but positionally very, very well positioned, and they're looking strong. As Team RV, another strong team here, making their way down this hill. Mafia Legend here with an M24 knock on LXG Strange, who is knocked. NXT Kenshi, I'm sorry, who's knocked here, and this time Strange picking up Kenshi. NXT really pinned down in this race, and I'm not sure how they're going to be able to make it out of here. The zone is going to start pushing them out right about now, and this could spell trouble for Team LXG and a bunch of other teams as a lot of teams come close by. Team I and B here throwing nades in, and that nade could do some damage to Team H2O. As the zone comes in and pushes every player out, and this is just going to be a free-for-all kind of a fight. As Team I and B win that fight temporarily, Oberoi is in the play zone. It looks like all the players are going to make it. So well played by Team I and B for delaying that fight. They have a total team kill count of 6. So we have now, guys, the last 6 players as Mafia here have begun a fight with Team RV. Team RV here looks like have gotten into a couple of fights parallelly. One is with Team Mafia, and it looks like Team Nemesis from behind. It was Aaron here who picked up 2 kills in a spray. I think it was a couple of members from Team RV. So we have the last 8 players alive, guys, with 4 teams led, as Nemesis Aaron gets another knock on Kakarot from Team RV. So RV just have Nebula as the last player alive. I think his worry right now is probably going to be Team Mafia, who knows his position and will definitely expect that he pushes his way into the safe zone. That molly was a close one, well calculated one, but Nebula looking safe for now. It doesn't look like RV Kakarot is going to get rezzed for now. Nemesis Aaron happy to be up there. INB Oberoi, is he the last player from his team? Yes, he is. INB Oberoi is the last player from his team as well. He's got his US for cover, and pretty far from the play zone, pretty far from the safe zone. So INB Oberoi has some thinking to do. He doesn't have a vehicle. Nemesis Aaron playing a similar kind of game, and so is RV Nebula, who gets taken down by Mafia Legend with an M416 spray. So well played. Mafia Legend picking up his kill count today to 5. Looking strong, Team Mafia here. There are 6 players alive, and it's a 4v1v1 as they spot Oberoi here, getting shots on him and getting a complete finish on him, as well as Oberoi gets a knock on Mafia Jay. That should not be a problem. However, as the rest of the team, the 3 of them still alive, make their way into the zone. It's a 3v1. Aaron here well positioned, but it's going to be a little bit predictable because there are only 2 trees as Nemesis Aaron gives out his position, tries to get shots here. You know, a lot of players may have given this more time because he's given away his position now, and it's going to be a 3v1, and all it's going to take is a quick flank from one of these players from Mafia, either to the left or the right, although there isn't much cover as Prajot here gets knocked, and I won't be surprised if Aaron can go ahead and confirm this finish. He does, so he brings it down to a 1v2, and Team Mafia are seriously jeopardizing their chances here. As Legend here tries to get a knock, and he does, and well played to Team Nemesis Aaron, in fact, in the end managing to pick up a reverse knock, but it was almost at the same time that Mafia Legend picked up the final kill, confirming the chicken dinner. So here we have, guys, tonight's match has been won by Team Mafia. They played really well. They only had 2 kills up until the final zone, but look at them now. They picked up a total of 10 kills and have picked up that chicken dinner. So well played to Team Mafia. Legend with 6 kills. Shout out to him. Adnan with 2, Prajot with 1, and Mafia Jay with 1. In spot number 2 was Nemesis Aaron playing a blinder, picking up 4 kills totally. But well played overall to this team. They have a total kill count of 11. In spot number 3, guys, is Team INB. Oberoi here doing well in the end to survive as far as he could. They picked up a total team kill count of 7, with Paplu picking up 4 kills. But well played to the Team INB for finishing 3rd. These are the rest of the standings, guys. I'm just going to scroll through them for you guys to look at. I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the music as well. So that's what the standings look like, guys. Thanks so much for all of you guys for being in the chat and watching with me until now. I really appreciate it. We still have 7 people watching. I'm sorry, but that was the Alter Ego Elite Customs Room. I try to do this at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's usually at 10 p.m. IST. So stay tuned to my channel, and if you like today's content, please do like and subscribe, and you will get notifications about future content and whenever I go live. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for being on the stream. I will see you guys in the next one.